Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes,
6'3", with a reach of 81 inches. He weighed in at 213 pounds.
He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight tonight? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Swing and a miss with the jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. Well, the stars are out tonight, Johnny, and not just in the sky. We've got so many celebrities here, and they are expecting big things.
These fighters are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is so exciting.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. And down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round. But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
On top of him. Don't let him get back in the fight. Don't let him get that pumping. He's gonna...
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Missing with the hook. When you're trained to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Catch and shoot. Missed him with that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Don't run behind your jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight.
Next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the...
On top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time he's seeing
confidence, he's going to be stressing out his gas tank now. Keep whacking him
downstairs. Stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into...
Big deep breath. Bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs. Stop him.
Keep him busy with the jab. Work him behind the jab and then let your shots go.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. So you can tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Ted. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. The perfect counter lands. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on. Look across at him. Look at him now.
That air. And every time you see him take a big deep breath.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him. Keep him busy with the jab, working behind the jab, and then let your shots go. Don't
Getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight.
off the hook. Just keep on top of him. Don't let...
Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the jab, and then let your shots go.
Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him,
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back
The
in.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
don't let him get back in.
Whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. some real trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to the finish round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Pretty close fight here in this round. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
You're standing in front of the dumper truck, and you're trying to punch it back, push it back. The dumper trucks are probably going to roll right over you.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. It won't give us a second to catch our breath. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
He's knackered.
Don't worry about it. Keep taking away that air. And every time he's seeing
Next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the...
stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him. Keep him busy with the jab, working behind the jab, and then...
Confidence is going to...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain. It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That uppercut does not score. A very competitive round here so far. How many uppercuts can he take?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Looking to land the hook. Perfect counter shot. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to...
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
air. And every time he's see him take a big, deep breath.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of it.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him. Keep him busy with the jab, working behind the jab, and then let your shots go.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be
Off the hook. Just keep on top of him. Don't let...
taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath, Bang him down.
Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him,
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
don't let him get back in.
Work him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on.
Let's do it.
Nice exchange here from both men. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's good in round one. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That hook won't score. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Stay
Smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Good.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure out. Great work. The jab's working nice.
Too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Because don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think
on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out and fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to bluff him. He's got to bluff him.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the ring. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Just fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Which fighter will say no mas?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for
Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Keep taking away that air. And every time he's seeing
Confidence is going to be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body.
stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into his fight. It's so important now in his first minute of this next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin right. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Nice stop with that score.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Misses with that uppercut. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. It's all offense, all the time. When are we going to... Very close round with 10 seconds to go.